Mao's Top 10 Moments, selected and presented by Sarah.
Mao Zedong was born on December 26, 1893 in Shaoshan, China. In his lifetime, Mao did many great things to modernize China, but also many things that caused China to suffer. He grew up in a peasant family, but life had much greater things planned for him in the future. In 1911, Mao joined the Xinhai Revolution against the ruling Qing dynasty. This revolution forced the last emperor out of power. During this revolution, Mao served in the army for 6 months. On July 21, 1921, Mao attended the first session of the National Congress of the Communist Party of China in Shanghai. There he organized and led raids against Sun Yat-sen's Kuomintang government, the Nationalist Party. In 1949, Mao was titled as Chairman of the People's Republic of China. For the first 5 years, he rarely showed himself in public and was thought of only as a ceremonial figure. He then emerged from his isolation, determined to play the role of a leader in economic policy and political structuring. In 1934, Mao led his troops in retreat from Sun Yat-sen's Nationalist Party. During the 6,000-mile retreat on foot from Jiangxi to the mountain town of Yan'an, Mao gained power and reputation as a communist leader. Mao Zedong died on September 9, 1976. His death left China leaderless and ended the Cultural Revolution. The Gang of Four, including Mao's wife, were left fighting for power. They were eventually arrested, and Deng Xiaoping emerged as a dominant figure. Mao launched the Great Leap Forward in 1958. Farming was stopped and steel making was introduced. The steel turned out to be scrap metal, and this brought the country down and into a state of famine. Farming equipment had been destroyed while attempting to make steel, leaving the peasants with no way to grow food. Mao Zedong helped found the Chinese Communist Party in 1921. This started up the big idea of making China communist and gave Mao motivation. Without a communist party and a big idea of communism, there would have been a driving force to getting rid of the four olds. Old ideas, old culture, old customs, and old habits. There also would have been a driving force to the Cultural Revolution.
From 1966 to 1976, Mao led the Cultural Revolution. This led China in massive social, political, and economic suffering. It was Mao's 10-year political campaign that caused many deaths and suffering. He believed that the revolution would strengthen China. On October 1, 1949, Mao announced the founding of the People's Republic of China from the balcony of the Tiananmen Gate to the Forbidden City. This set a new goal and made it seem like China was the Chinese citizens' country, and they were all equal and there were no social classes. It showed that China was united, free, and independent.